Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and the Renegades. And with that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of this Fall 24 Battle Court season. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Diamond to bring you all 5 matches today between the Fireballs and the Renegades. How you doing, Stu?
I'm doing well, Andrew. If I look at the schedule, I see something that says forfeit.
Yes, you do. Coming in our second match today, Inaki is out with injury for the Fireballs, dealing with a chest injury. Hope to have him back here soon. He will not be playing today, so Hormachea will substitute for him in singles. However, match number 2, that was scheduled to be the top division doubles, will be forfeited by the Fireballs, so the Renegades will get those points. So they start off with a 1.5-point lead on the game day, do the Renegades, and we're going to get started here. In the 5th division of doubles, Jedin and Ikeda take on Goenaga and Flores.
These 5th-round matches always a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this one in particular, I mean, you got Goenaga, highest-ranked player out there is a 3. Great shot maker up in the front court. Can Jedin slow him down? That'll be the question in this opening match. Ready to go. Renegades and Fireballs here on this Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our first match of the game day. Fireballs will have the serve. Jedin serves. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points will win the set. First team that wins 2 sets wins the match. Here's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Flores to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Goenaga at the side wall. On the wall. That's on the wall the whole way. Beautifully thrown by Goenaga to score. Goenaga and Flores of the Renegades first up on the board. Goenaga has the serve.
I mean, almost like we saw when Goshiri and Ben were playing last time out. They're going to try to keep the ball away from the dominant player here for the Renegades, and that's Goenaga. Try to play Flores as much as they can, but early on you see Goenaga involved. Perfect placement on the backhand.
Goenaga at the 9 line. Ikeda for the rebote on the left side. Goenaga's there. Going hard to the inside. That scoop attempt is tipped, crossing. Side wall. Goenaga and Flores with 2 points. Goenaga has the serve for the Renegades.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see some lengthy points in this matchup. I mean, Goenaga aggressive up in the front, but particularly here in this matchup, low and hard to the inside, throw a couple shots, test Jedin up in the front, but you don't want to get in these longer rallies. Really does not suit the Renegades compared to the Fireballs.
It's a good catch by Ikeda. The backhand comes to the forehand of Goenaga. Rebote dropping. Ikeda makes a save. Goenaga takes it in the air. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Ikeda hard to the inside. Flores is there. Backhand from the 10 line. There's backhand by Flores. Ikeda from the 10 line. Goenaga now at the 10 line. Rebote forehand by Jedin. Here's Goenaga. Backhand to the inside. Flores is there. Drop shot. Ikeda takes off. Got the cesta there, will not make the play. 3 straight points for Goenaga and Flores. Goenaga has a serve. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
You see the Fireballs just trying to float that ball into the corner to get Flores involved, but Goenaga, I mean, he's backed up to the 10, almost 11 line. He's playing a majority of the balls here.
Oh, yeah. Aggressive style of play here by Goenaga. And really good with that forehand crossing the sidewall.
And the one thing is Ikeda much prefers his right side rebote compared to the left. If Goenaga's going hard to the inside, he's going to have to make a couple saves to his left if they want to win this match.
Here's a backhand by Ikeda. Goenaga on the backhand. Ikeda in the corner with a drop ball. 4 straight for Goenaga and Flores. Goenaga has the serve.
And a dream start if you're the Renegades. I mean, putting this team together, you got Flores in the 6th division, Goenaga in the 3rd division. you're going to have that advantage up in the front. You might be losing a little bit in the back, but Flores, so far so good. He's made every catch that's come his way.
Cortada stopped by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Flores at the 11 line. Ikeda on the forehand. Goenaga calling for the rebote, makes the save at the 10 line. Jedden moves in, but lets it pass. Ikeda dropped it. 5 points. Possible set point.
Yeah, common mistake from Ikeda. He saw it last year. Haven't seen it a bunch in the fall 24 season. Just took his eye off it in the backcourt. When Ikeda, he kind of gets into a rhythm with his catching, and just that time.
He played fantastic at the beginning of the season. Now he can't catch him. Big right side. Stopped by Flores. Ikeda at the sidewall. That's a fine catch. Here's the backhand.
Oh, again, took his eye off it.
6 points and the set for Goenaga and Flores. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set. So yes, a much different Ikeda than we saw in World Supercourt or than we saw in the opening for the Fireballs.
Yeah, I mean, a different matchup here in the 5th division facing off against Goenaga. He's putting it hard to the inside. He's passing Ikeda a little bit more consistently than we've seen, and he's just not used to this pace in Division 5. I mean, that's the thing. You put a top player like Goenaga in this division, hope the Flores can stand in there and make a couple catches, and he's played his role beautifully thus far.
Absolutely. Jedden really hasn't had an opportunity to get in there to make the rebote. Haven't seen him serve. Getting feedback there from Cabrera. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Currently in our first of 5 scheduled matches on the day.
Yes, game day score actually. It's like 1.5 points for the Renegades, none for the Fireballs at this point. Our second scheduled match goes Sherry Naratz against Inaki Inubia has been forfeited by the Fireballs, so the Renegades get those points. Inaki is out today dealing with a chest injury. So Hormachea will be subbing in the top-ranked singles match.
There we are on the DraftKings players cage. See Jedden there on the right-hand side of your screen. You see Jedden tying into the cesta. Basically, the hand sits on top of that wicker basket. There's a leather glove sewn to the basket. Hand goes inside of it. Only thing holding that hand in there is that tie called a cinta.
This 5th team for the Renegades, I mean, really could be the difference between a top seed going into the playoffs or maybe missing the playoffs entirely. A lot of questions coming out here with this team. Goenaga, Flores, how are they going to work together for the first time? 6-0, they take the first set.
Jedden serve picked by Goenaga. He kills it on the drop shot. First point of the second set goes to Goenaga and Flores. Goenaga serves.
And when Goenaga's getting the ball on the costado, shoulder level, left side of his body, Jedden's taking off to defend the 2-wall because he respects that shot coming from Goenaga. He's established that throughout his career. He throws it very well. It's leaving the inside wide open.
Catch by Ikeda, backhand to the 10 line. There's Goenaga from the 10, going hard to the inside. Ikeda, big right side. Goenaga from the 9 line, back to the inside. On the wall, Ikeda's there. Beautiful catch by Ikeda, back wall. Ikeda, fine catch at the 10 line, over the top, outside placement.
Got it.
Got him. There'll be no shutout here in this second set. Fireballs on the board with their first point. Jedden has a serve. So Ikeda, who doesn't throw many shots, breaks out an outside placement. Worked well for him.
Well, you got to keep Goenaga away from the inside. If he's going to be cutting balls up there at the 7 line, not going to go well for the Fireballs.
Ikeda saves the rebote. Here's Gonaga on the forehand from the 5 line. Hard to the inside. Scoop by Ikeda. Jeden reaches in. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote left side. Ikeda with a hop at the 8 line. Lower and harder to the inside. Gonaga picks it up on the bounce. Ikeda tip ball behind the 12 line. 2 points for Gonaga and Flores. Of the Renegades, Gonaga has the serve.
Gonaga sending these low bullets into the back corner. Ikeda's having to leap to make the catch. And again, you leave your feet, sacrifice a little bit of control.
Absolutely. Rebote forehand by Gonaga. Here's a catch by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand, straight back. Flores in and out of the cesta the ball goes. 2-2, we're all tied up. Jeden has the serve.
Well, same type of throw that Ikeda just missed. I mean, Flores reaching back over his head, leapt, and again, that ball's going to drop at the 12 line, come out to be played on the rebote, and you got a great front quarter in Gonaga. Just doesn't need to be a hero there in the back.
Big backhand by Flores, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda from the 13 line on the right side. It's Gonaga. Two all will score. Gonaga and Flores with 3 points. Gonaga has a serve. First to 6, win the set.
And Jeden moving to the outside. Gonaga threw it right at him. So hard to get your body in position to make that catch as you're moving that way and the ball's coming at you.
There's a backhand by Ikeda. Plays it deep. Here's the backhand by Gonaga. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. And caught by Gonaga. Ikeda makes the catch. Outside placement. That scores. Well thrown by Ikeda. 3-3. Jeden serves for the Fireballs.
Take another look here. Outside placement again. Look at Gonaga. I mean, his first shuffle step was back to the inside before Ikeda even released it. You just got to wait, see where your opponent's position, and then get there on the outside where that one's up on the screen.
4 points for Jeden and Ikeda. Fireballs now in the lead. Jeden has the serve.
And that's the one thing throughout Gonaga's career here in Battle Court. He has let a couple shots beat him to the outside more than some other front quarters, but that's just a factor of his aggressive play up in the front.
Another fine serve by Jeden. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand save. High to the front wall. Caught by Gonaga. Gonaga blasts it low and hard. It scores. 4-4 is the score. Gonaga serves for the Renegades.
He's had a lot of success going to that right side, crossing the side wall. Ikeda hasn't picked him off yet.
Ikeda from the forehand over the top. Catch by Gonaga. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Jeden forehand rebote hard to the inside. Gonaga's there. Shoots the 2-all. And it scores. Beautifully thrown by Gonaga. 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for the Renegades.
You never want to throw back-to-back 2-alls in the same spot. The first time Gonaga threw it at him, this time he got a little more cut. You see that hesitation right there. Jeden recognized the first one. He overran, tried to get himself positioned to catch it that time. Just too much cut, opening up wide to score. Well done. Good comeback for the Renegades, looking to end this in straight sets.
Ikeda with a good catch. There's the backhand. Gonaga, backhand from the 7 line. Ball tipped. Point, set, and match in straight sets for the Renegades. Winning at 6-0, 6-4. 4 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out and play our next match.
And first points of the game day earned by the Renegades there. One match forfeited. That was our second scheduled match. So you see already 3-0 lead in the game day score. Coming up next, we're going to have Hormachea and Ikeda. Have a couple extra minutes between. They will take on Correa and Ben for the Renegades. Game day score. 1 doubles win for the Renegades, 1 forfeited match going in favor of the Renegades as well. 3 points through our first 2 matches, really, of the game day. 4th Division doubles next. Hormachea and Ikeda take on Correa and Ben of the Renegades. Great performance last time out for this Fireballs team. We haven't yet seen Correa and Ben for the Renegades.
Second match went so fast you couldn't see it. Actually, it's a forfeit.
We will be hearing from the winning team, Goenaga and Flores paired up for the first time, and they get the win in straight sets. Here they are, 5th team of the Renegades.
All right, Goenaga, Flores, congratulations on your first win of the season. How is it like going out there and playing together when you guys have never played together before?
You know, going in, Goenaga just came to me as a kid, you know, just like practice. You know, the last few practices we had, I felt very comfortable back there, and he said, you know, no pressure, just play your game. That's pretty much what we did.
Yeah, like he said, we've been practicing and we talk about it. So just try to not make mistakes, and when I have a chance, try to finish the point.
And then talk to me back to the draft when you guys put this doubles team together as a Division 5. What was the thought process? Was there any strategy there?
Well, the only strategy was that Flores can play in the back, so that was our choice. That's all.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning this match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.
And up next, 4th Division doubles, Hormachea and Ikeda. Look at a pickup right where they left off. An opening night for the Fireballs. Just a great performance. With his new team, they take on Correa and Ben of the Renegades.
Hormachea making a relatively or comparatively quick adjustment to the court here at Magic City. Getting in quite a bit of practice, but also picking up on some of those unique features that this court has, including being able to play not only with what you're watching, but what you're hearing as well.
Two matches for Hormachea back on opening day. Lost with Ubia behind him, but won with Ikeda back behind him. So the chemistry, trying to figure things out through these first few matches. Again, another matchup to watch really is here in the front court. Correa against Hormachea. A lot of experience up there in the front for the Fireballs and Hormachea. Maybe not on this court. We'll see how he can translate it, propel his team to victory.
Something you can see here even as he's practicing. Hormachea catches it on the right side. He takes a quick picture. Turns over his shoulder, sees where his opponents are. That's another thing about Hormachea. He goes to the shot pretty quick. Be curious to see how he breaks it out here in this match.
Just a couple seconds away from our third scheduled match already of the game day. Match 2 was forfeited. Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin. 4th Division doubles. Hormachea and Ikeda for the Fireballs against Correa and Ben of the Renegades. Hormachea serves, and we begin. Ben handles the serve on the left side, the backhand, stopped overhead. Hormachea backed up to the 9 line. Drops it in the corner. Here's Ben now for up at the 11. Correa backed up to the 10, winds it up on the forehand, sidearm. Karam caught him going the other way. That's well thrown. Get the Renegades the first point.
Correa not wasting any time, breaking out a shot there, very effectively thrown. Hormache is fast. Did not get to that ball. Well thrown by Correa. Put the Renegades up on the board first here in this match.
Ikeda on the left side, low running backhand, stopped by Ben. Here's Ben from the 12. Launches this one, Ikeda switches to the forehand. This one crosses the sidewall. Ben, leaping grab, late notice, comes over the top. Hormache backs up. Ikeda gets there. Here's Ben now at the 12. Hard throw on the inside. Ikeda's there to pick it off from the 11. Correa backing up, has it on the forehand. Hormache takes it off the sidewall, backhand delivered at the 9. Here's Ben. Deep in the backcourt, lobs it up. Ikeda's got another one. This one close to the wall, it's tipped. First point for the Fireballs.
Ikeda seems to have worked out those catching issues in the 4 minutes between sets. Been solid on his catching so far in the back. See what Hormache has on this serve.
Powerful serve. Here's Ben, middle of the court. Powers the backhand wall to wall. Hormache looking for the rebote. Save. Ooh, that's a split placement. Ben, what a catch there on the outside. Hormache picks it off. Quick turn on the backhand. That's out of reach of Ben. Correa's got to come back for the rebote. He lays it up. Ikeda back there at the 12. Hard backhand. Lobbed up. Ben's there. Ikeda now on the forehand. Comes over the top. Correa looking for it. He picks it off the sidewall. Backhand. Low runner. Ikeda gonna let it pass. Rebote save, and that's in play. Correa switching to the left. Post out to the inside. Taken off the sidewall. Good catch by Ikeda. The backhand dropping at the feet of Ben.
Tough one.
Scoop missed. Rebote saved by Ben on the back end.
Floater.
The ball floating. Good concentration. Hormache rips this one. Back to Ben. Ben on the forehand. Sidearm play. Drops between the Fireballs. Ikeda elects to play the rebote. Fake the outside placement. Correa put it inside. Hormache gets back in there. Nice save. Here's Ben now up at the 10 line. All again behind this one. Ikeda steps back. Good catch on the forehand. Dropping to the inside. Here's Correa. Backhand stopped again. Ben just beyond the 11 line. Keeps it to the inside. There's Ikeda. Nice catch close to the sidewall. Powerful backhand. Ben steps back. Makes the catch. There's Hormache getting involved. Cuts it off up at the 9 line. Out to the middle of the court. Here's Ben on the forehand. Sidearm play. Hormache and Ikeda both there. Hormache comes away with it. Gets the backhand off clean. Ben from the backcourt. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote's out. Rebote play to the inside. Ben reaches in. Good catch off the sidewall. Hard backhand follows. Here's Ikeda now. Correa backing up from the 10 line. Sidearm play. Crossing the sidewall. Ikeda. Here's Correa again. Backhand the low runner. Ikeda on the left side. Steps up to it in the air. Big backhand. Ben keeps it on the left side. His backhand just does clear again. Early call from Hormache. He plays rebote with a big bounce to the inside.
Great catch.
Oh, Ben. Tremendous control in the corner. Gets it out in time. Sidearm play. Ben backing up. Good scoop at the 13. High hard throw. That just does clear again. Hormache. Left side rebote. Another big bounce. Ben goes up. He's got it once more. Hormache attacking now. Has it in the air. Split placement. Scooped by Correa. Here's the backhand coming up the middle. Hard to the inside. Correa comes cross court. He picks it off. Hormache now winds up the forehand. Hard to the inside again. On the bounce. Ben reaching up high. Forehand again, good call there by Ben. Makes the catch, lost his footing. Hormache attacks, has it on the forehand. Back to the inside, scoop missed. Rebote not played. A tremendous point by all 4 players. This one goes to the Fireballs.
Such a hard-fought point with great catches by all 4 players. Particularly impressed with Correa up there in the front court. Hormache, good power on both sides. Ikeda's got his catching game back here. Split placement scooped up there beautifully by Correa. Backhand just puts it back in play. Well done.
Here's Ben, backhand to the inside. That's powerfully thrown. Ikeda, good catch, lines it up off the sidewall. Big backhand. Ben, back of the 12. Ikeda again. Same spot. Lobs this one up. Ben steps up there at the 11. Low runner to the inside. That's kicking up and out. Robote played on the left side of Hormachea. Correa steps in there. On the hop. Outside placement. Hormachea there. Forehand to the inside. Look at Correa. Good catch in the air. Backhand. Ikeda picks it off. Flying catch on the inside. Hard backhand. Here's Ben. And low bullet picked off overhead. Good catch by Hormachea. Ben going to keep this one on the left side, just beyond the 11. Ikeda steps out of the way. Hormachea, the left side of Bote. That's on the wall, floating. Ben pulls it off. Ikeda, good catch on the numbers. Higher and harder. Ben runs around it. Here's the backhand. Ikeda drops it inside. Ben goes up. Tremendous control again, back at the 13. This one takes Ikeda to the outside. High, hard forehand. Going to be a big bouncer. Kicking up. Ben up above his head. The long carom follows. Hormachea gets there, avoids the net, drops it over the top. Ben looking to get up there, and he does. This one sticks inside. Ikeda steps up. Ikeda low and hard on the return. Oh, look at Correa got there just before the second bounce. Here's Hormachea now at the 8. Backhand clears the overhead screen. Correa looking for the rebote. Powerfully thrown to the inside on the bounce. Here's Ikeda. Coming over the top. Crossing high on the inside. There's Ben. Costado. Play to the inside on the bounce. Here's Ben at the 12. Ikeda's backhand got away. That's up in the overhead screen and out of play. 2 points. We're tied up.
I'm trying to get the ball back. If you're going to release it high on the front wall, keep that overhead screen in mind. Beautiful catch here by Ben. Breaks out of carom. It's pretty ballsy there from the 12 line. Look at Hormachea. Eyes on the ball. Great catch. Mindfulness to keep that left hand away from the screen. Very well done.
Ikeda on the forehand. Comes out on the right side. Correa backed up to the 10. Long carom. Hormachea's got this one again. Hormachea. Sidearm throw to the inside. Ben with a tip ball. 3 points. Fireballs lead 3-2.
Got to say, this is some of the best highlight that we've seen Correa play. He's always been dominant there on that right side. Catching's been spot on. Cracked off a couple shots. Hormachea has read them perfectly. As he gets warmer, you see a bit more power there from Hormachea.
Ben handles the serve, opens up with a backhand. Low runner inside. Ikeda up at the 9, high, hard throw. Takes Ben to the middle of the court. Here's the forehand. Sidearm throw. Oh, not a lot of communication. Ikeda comes away with it, dropping it inside. That ball tipped. One-handed stab by Correa. That's 4 points for the Fireballs.
Yeah, that was well done. Like you said, not a lot of communication. I don't know that Hormachea knew that Ikeda was going to be there, but he made a great catch and killed it on the cortada. Low and hard just above the pad, cutting right back to the side wall, crossing the side wall low. Very well done.
Well, Ben again stands in there, takes a serve, backhand. Stopped overhead. Here's Hormachea. Forehand to the inside. Well, good catch there by Correa. Right off the side wall. Ikeda high and hard. Correa now on the forehand from the 9 line. Oh, this one passing. Hormachea looking for the rebote. He makes a save.
Tipped.
Ball missed. That's 5 points. The Fireballs have a possible set point.
Good effort by Correa. Tough to make those catches there at the side wall. Again, Hormachea seeming a little bit more powerful with his throws as he warms up. Possible set point.
Ben, low runner. Oh, what a great catch off the numbers. Here's Hormachea. Quick turn on the backhand. Ben steps up. Hard to the inside. Ball missed. That extends the set here. Correa and Ben have 3, still a possible set point for the Fireballs.
Looked like Ikeda had worked out those catching issues. Been spot on here in this second set.
Outside serve. Here's Ikeda with the forehand. This is crossing up high. Ben got it back in the 13. Sidearm throw. Hormachea's got to play. Back to the inside.
What a
Ben,
catch
what a
by
scoop
Ben.
off the sidewall. Hormachea again powers this one wall to wall. Not going to get past Ben. Good catch. High, hard backhand. Hormachea staying up there. Looking for another rebote. Drop to the inside with a big bounce. Ben attacks. Forehand. Ikeda gets up there in the air. Sidearm play coming back across. Correa tracks it down. He makes a save right over Hormachea's head. And the ball is tipped. 4 now for Correa and Ben. They serve.
Have to believe that Hormachea was thinking about what he was going to throw when he made that catch. That ball was right in his cesta, bobbled out. Still possible set point here. Be curious to see if the Renegades are able to tie it up.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Ikeda, flying hard again, right in the corner. Ben reaching down low makes the play. Rebote left side. Ooh,
Oh, too
Hormachea
much.
sent
Overhead
that up on
screen.
the overhead screen. We are at 5-5. This is set point.
So we were talking about, just talking off the mic about that serve that was an overserve by Correa. The way he threw that a cortada serve to be over, that's rare. That is rare, real rare. Tremendous power.
Ikeda on the right side. High hard throw. Drops between them. Here's Ben in the corner. Comes out over the top. Hormachea backing up on the bounce. Makes the catch. Sidearm throw to the inside. There's Correa. Backhand. Played to pass. Hormachea left side rebote. Back on the
rebote.
inside.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
big bounce, and it scores for the set. Hormachea and Ikeda take it 6-5. 2 minutes come back in play. Set number 2.
So that was so well played by all 4 players, by both teams. Correa and Ben just played beautifully. Ikeda worked out the catching issues that he had in the first match. Hormachea, that rebote on the left side, it goes straight back to the side wall just perfectly. So
He threw a couple of those purposefully, throwing it a little higher, big bounce, and Ben struggled. I mean, twice I think he got him there.
you got a choice. You either go forward and take it in the air or move back and hope that you don't run out of room. Here we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches.
Looking at this matchup here, I mean, obviously, talent-wise, on paper, you give a huge edge to the Fireballs. Correa and Ben fighting, and they were the more aggressive team. I mean, throwing more shots, moving the defense around, and I think sometimes you get out here and you say, all right, well, hey, we just got to catch one more ball than the opponent, but so much can happen out on this court, and Ikeda struggled early on. We haven't seen this many misses for him at any point to begin this season, so, you know, only going up to 6, it's not that many points to work with, and then you start to add the pressure, momentum building, and set almost got away from him.
That's what I'm talking about. If you see where he made the catch and he looks over his shoulder, or ball has to stay in constant motion, basket has to stay in constant motion. But if you can take a picture and see where your opponents are.
Yeah, and back on that picture, too, in the replay, look at where Correa's standing.
Yeah,
the one thing for the Fireballs is they have to attack the inside part of the court, up in front of the 4-line, drop shots, soft forehands, whatever they have to do. Historically, Correa has really struggled to defend the drop shot and the soft cortada. The Fireballs didn't go to that one time. They were putting everything into the corner. Ben made a couple great catches. Correa as well on the inside. You just have to start moving them around.
As well as Correa's playing, though, with that right side, I would do whatever I could to keep it away from his forehand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just keep it on his left side.
See what happens here. Second set about to start. Renegades will have the serve.
That was excellent.
Hormachea picks the serve 2-all to begin our second set. That opens up wide to score. Quick point goes to the Fireballs.
So yeah, Correa blasted that serve in there. Hormachea snagged it. Again, the front quarter and doubles looking to pick the serve if he can, especially if he has confidence. Confidence with his kill shot. We know Hormachea does. That went over with quick. Both the catch and the throw beautifully executed by Hormachea.
Hard serve, Ben handles up at the 11. Back into the inside, pulled in here by Hormachea. Hormachea will bullet. Ben's there again. Hard backhand, Robote. Played up at the 7 line. Hormachea pushed it up the middle. Here's Ben now on the right side. Sidearm throw. Ikeda steps up, pulls it off the side wall.
Great court positioning by Ikeda.
Here's Ben now, back at the 13 line. Drop to the inside. Leaping catch by Hormachea. The backhand again. Picked off by Ben. Ben to the inside, wall to wall. Hormachea gets back there. Another powerful Robote. Ben navigates some traffic, gets out on the right side. Ikeda in position again. Softer touch on the forehand. Ben steps up, has it off the wall. Robote forehand, power to the inside. Ben, another great catch back behind him. Scoop by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Correa comes cross court, stops it on the right side. Throws it hard, right to Ikeda, the backhand. Crossing on the side wall, not a lot of communication. Robote sent up in the overhead screen, that's out of play. 2 points for the Fireballs.
Just such rail above the front wall. Has a very distinct sound and the ball changes direction. Communication definitely better here in this second set between Ikeda and Hormachea.
Oh, great catch overhead. Hormachea from the 10 line. Drops the backhand to Ben. Ben up at the 11. To the inside. Here's Ikeda. Gray in the middle of the court. Winds up the forehand. Blasted to the inside. Good catch by Ikeda. Ikeda slows it down. Comes over the top. Ben waiting for the floater. Comes out on the left side. This one taken in by Ikeda. Ben's backhand. Caught overhead. Ikeda up at the 11. This one cutting back to the inside. Ben handles. Ikeda on the forehand over the top. Looking for the big bounce. Ben reaching up. Controlling it again. Back overhead at the 13. Rote coming back out. Hormachea stays up, makes the play. Correa attacking on the forehand. Hard throw coming to the outside. Robote played by Hormachea on the back end. Ben calls him off. Makes the catch deep in the backcourt. Powers this one out of reach of Ikeda. Hormachea diving. Robote save. Correa, with a tip ball off the side wall.
Knowing Correa's, having some familiarity with Correa's thinking, I don't believe he was focused on that catch. I believe he was focused on what was coming next. And
yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, look at this, floating close to the wall. He's going into the costado before he makes the catch. Yeah,
exactly.
You're right.
Not even his preferred throw. Great save there by Hormachea. He can't feel good on his hip. I mean, we're on the same floor that they're playing on, and I felt that one.
Oh, Ben, what a catch there. Serve coming in low and hard. Here's the Robote, left side. Hormachea, big bouncer back to the inside. Oh, shot. Ben again, tremendous control. Here's Correa up on the forehand. Sidearm play. Eye to the inside. Ikeda backs up. Stops it overhead. Comes over the top. Correa looking for it. He's attacking. Take the outside placement. He put it inside. Here's Ikeda. Correa reaching back behind him. Crashes into the sidewall. Backhand comes out low. Hormachea's drop shot. Oh, boy. That's dropped in to score.
That was a hybrid drop shot.
Yeah, it wasn't really a drop shot. It went for it.
That was an inside placement, I
From
guess.
the costado, yeah.
That's what we're going to call that. So it looks like it's dropping, but then it kicks.
And then Ben thought that was going to come open up to the right side, and that stayed inside. That's one that Ben hasn't seen. And we haven't seen a whole lot of those either.
Nope.
This one out of reach again. Early call from Hormachea. That's a big bounce to the inside. Oh, what a catch. Correa got in there before it bounced. Oh, this is right on the wall. Tough catch by Ben deep in the backcourt. Hormachea on the inside, backhand. Here's Ben now at the 12. Caught the corner of the front wall. Ikeda with a play on it. Comes over the top again. Correa attacking. Takes it off the wall. Outside placement. Oh, split them up
placement.
to score.
No shutout here in the second set.
First point for the Renegades.
Beautiful catch here by Correa. Imagine this is what he was going to go for that last play. Ikeda just about 3 inches shy of making that catch.
Ikeda drops the forehand between them. Rebote, that's out of play. 5 points for the Fireballs. They have a possible set and a possible match point.
Again, impressed with the speed with which Hormachea has adjusted to the court and been able to play effectively. Both sides, forehand and backhand.
Ooh, that's a hard serve. Ben handles another one. Backhand from the 11 line. Blasted out of reach. Rebote. Goes to the sidewall. Ben leaping crab. Late notice. Still comes away with it. Ikeda on the forehand now. Coming over the top. Correa looking for it. Backing up. Quick bounce catch on the right side. Fake the outside placement. Ikeda's here. Oh, outside placement of his own. Ben takes off. Missed it, and that will score for the win. Point, set, and match. Hormachea and Ikeda in straight sets win it 6-5, 6-1. And the Fireballs on the board this Tuesday game day, 1.5 points courtesy of Hormachea and Ikeda, improving to 2-0 with that win. Out next, I believe we're moving over to the singles portion. I'm a performance. Take another look at this final throw. It's been really Correa, the aggressor, throwing shots to the outside, but look at that. Caught him napping. Ikeda threw it out. Ben, I mean, that's a pretty good read by Ben. Just a clean miss, and then the rebote's not there. 6-5, 6-1.
Yeah, Ben played great that match. Nothing to be upset about.
He really did. I mean, every serve was crossing deep in the backcourt, and he did not miss one. I got to give the Renegades credit there. Tough matchup. The Fireballs come away with their first win of the game day. Take a look here at the game day score. 3 points for the Renegades, 1.5 for the Fireballs. 2 singles matches up next. Going over to the third division first, Ubia against Goanaga. Ubia dropped down, actually moved up, to the third division this season. Has played as a 4 previously with the Renegades and the Chargers. Now in Division 3 with the Fireballs. Hormachea really set the tone to begin that second set. I mean, picking the serve, throwing the shot, moving the defense around, and really nothing the Renegades could do.
Absolutely.
We're going to hear from our winning team, Hormachea and Ikeda. There they are.
All right, Hormachea, Ikeda, congratulations on winning that match. What was the strategy going out there to try to defeat Ben and Correa?
Well, thank you. I think we did the strategy was just basically to play our game, to do our thing. Work up the points and get it up in the front, try to kill it. Ikeda played a great whole partido. He had fantastic catches. He was dominating in the back, and he gave me the security to keep making points.
Well, on my point, I have a great front quarter that I can relate on him on the rebote. So the whole partido was saving the rebote and to get the points. Keep adding points to the Fireballs.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And coming up next, third division singles match between Ubia and Goanaga. First time we're seeing these two out there in singles. It's Fall 24 season, the debut for Ubia in the third division.
Ubia serves, we begin. Here's a backhand by Ubiya. Robote for Goenaga. Played from the forehand. Big bounce. Brought down by Ubiya at the 6th line. Drop shot. Little high. Goenaga makes the catch at the 5 line. Drop shot. That one scores. First point of this match goes to Goenaga of the Renegades.
Singles matchup in the 3rd division where you got a front quarter taking on a back quarter. Goenaga up in the front, Ubiya playing in the back. So naturally, got to give the edge to the front court.
Yeah,
more of a shot maker,
absolutely.
More defensive-minded player, a little more range. Yeah,
He's played a game. Here's a backhand by Ubiya, powerfully thrown to the back wall. Robote left side. Catch by Ubiya. Carom by Ubiya opens wide and scores. That was a beautifully executed Carom by Ubiya. 1-1, Ubiya serves.
well, that's the one thing Ubiya does have is power. And he powered that one in off the side
both
wall.
sides, yeah.
Executed perfectly to score.
Monster Carom.
Yeah, the soft finesse. I mean, the drop shot's not really part of Ubiya's game, and it's what you see. Goenaga got there pretty easily. Don't think you're going to see many more throughout the rest of this match.
There's a backhand by Goenaga. Beautiful catch by Ubiya at the sidewall. Robote forehand. Ubiya from the 8 line. Powerful throw to the feet of Goenaga. Scoop miss, Robote made. What a catch by Ubiya. Ubiya from the forehand at the 8 line. Low hard ball, will score. Well thrown, 2 points for Ubiya. The fireballs he serves.
Ubiya's got just enough power to make Goenaga uncomfortable. I mean, he's playing a lot deeper than we're used to seeing him. I mean, back here at the 9-10 line, and he's comfortable up around the 5 to 7 line up there naturally in the front court where they play. And if he can keep him deep, Ubiya's got enough power. Again, look at that catch. Beautifully.
Both feet off the ground. Really well done. There's a backhand by Goenaga.
Oh, that just cleared.
Ubiya comes out. Missed the Robote. We're tied up 2 points apiece. Goenaga has the serve.
Well, there's a little hesitation for Ubiya to get out to the Robote because he thought, as I did, that was going to clip the overhead screen. It cleared just barely, and that's the difference. Couldn't get out there in time to keep the rally going.
Sometimes it's so hard just to play through the point, follow the ball, no matter what you think it's doing with the line or the overhead screen. Just play it.
Right. Yeah.
Excellent serve by Goenaga. Serves 3 points for Goenaga and the Renegades. Goenaga has the serve.
Got that one to cross head level back beyond the 11 line. Perfectly done.
Goenaga does that well. Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's the backhand by Ubiya. Goenaga, backhand from the 8 line. Robote, forehand by Ubiya. Be a beautiful catch at the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Goenaga is there. Robote forehand, hooked. 4 points for Goenaga of the Renegades. Goenaga has the serve. Reminder the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
It has a front quarter, too. Goenaga, huge advantage where the Robote is concerned. Already seen 2 mistakes from Ubiya just because simply back quarters don't play as many compared to the front.
Beautiful catch. Oh, the backhand 2-all, though. Caught the pad, and the pad is most definitely bad. 5 points for Goenaga.
Look, if it's in, it scores, but you just got to make sure you hit the front wall.
It was a great catch. I mean, it was a really good catch off a very good serve by Goenaga. But don't often want to complicate a good catch with a complicated throw. That doesn't work. It's backhand by Ubiya. Right to the corner, out to the Robote. 2-all by Goenaga. Red, but tipped. Point and set for Goenaga of the Renegades. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out, play our second set.
2-1 lead for Ubiya. Then Goenaga ran 5 straight to take that set.
Yeah, once Goenaga got his footing in that match, played really well. Players back here in the DraftKings players cage. Players taking their breaks back here between sets and to prepare for matches. You see those I mean, when I was a kid, we called them a thermos. I don't know what they're called now.
Just a water bottle?
Water bottle, okay. Yeah. Yes, those water bottles, custom engraved with each Renegade's name, a gift from Ben.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
He got that for the whole team, huh?
Every team member.
Wow.
And the general manager says he's one of the nicest guys on the roster. Of course, he's saying that to me, and he, as we know, Ben loves to distract me whenever he can.
That would be a fun vote.
What?
Nicest guy on the roster.
Tennessee
Well, that would be
gets
Rock.
Tennessee,
also known as
Rock
Tennessee.
gets it hands down. Sorry, that
but
one.
more
that
a race
one's
for
not even
second.
up.
Yeah. Who's number 2?
It's like he's doing a nice thing right here, but did he ask Goenaga if he would?
Right.
That's the question.
It's keeping that right arm loose. Was it last season? Maybe the season before. I know Goenaga did have an injury to that right
Bicep,
arm.
I
yeah,
think,
but it was a bicep. So keeping it loose.
There's Ubiya basically saying, water, anything, anybody?
I mean, I think the biggest difference between the 3rd and 4th division is the offensive part of the game. I mean, a lot more firepower from guys like Goenaga. I mean, Benny's got a couple more shots. And across the board in this group, you go down to Division 4. I mean, guys like Ikeda, more conservative. They catch one more than their opponent. You know, just a tough matchup here. First time in the 3rd division. Then you get Goenaga, most aggressive front quarter. See what Ubiya can do here in this second set. He will have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Ubiya has the serve for the Fireballs. There's a serve. We begin. There's the backhand by Ubiya. Goenaga takes off at the 4 line to make this play. Ubiya takes off up at the 5 line to make that play. To the feet of Goenaga. Scoop is made. What a catch at the side wall. Backhand 2-all. Scoop off the tip of Goenaga's cesta. First point of the second set goes to Ubiya of the Fireballs.
This is the key right here. Look at Ubiya getting back there on the inside. Tough catch. Doesn't let that ball pass him. Gets right into the backhand 2-all. And just tougher. I mean, based on where that cesta, you're trying to line it up. Not easy to that right side, scooping it up, moving away.
Powerful, powerful serve by Ubiya, handled well by Goenaga. Rebote by Goenaga. Forehand. Play by Ubiya. Ubiya for the rebote. Clips right to the forehand of Goenaga. Goenaga to the inside. This is going to be a tough one. Not playable. 1-1. Goenaga serves the Renegades.
Goenaga had success in the doubles match with that hard forehand to the inside. No need to overcomplicate it. If you have an advantage over your opponent here, you're feeling good, less risky, and you can score. Get that kick right off the side wall as he did there. Beautifully done.
Excellent
Great
serve by
serve.
Goenaga, scores for the ace. 2 points for Goenaga.
You either want that serve to cross high or you want it to cross low. Kind of that middle area right around waist level, chest level to the knees. That's where guys tend to make a couple more catches. That one on the numbers low. Tough play. Perfectly thrown by Goenaga.
There's the backhand by Ubiya. Rebote left side. Ubiya's there. Powerful throw down low. Scooped up by Goenaga and a fine catch. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Up, up, and away. That's out of play. 3 points for Goenaga of the Renegades. He serves.
And back to that rebote. It's capable, but just not consistent enough at this level. You see him sending it good power, but just sacrifice control, sending it up in that overhead screen.
Yeah, that accuracy is a bit of an issue. Beautiful catch by Ubiya off a hard serve by Goenaga. Ubiya with the tip ball at the 11 line. 4 points for Goenaga. He serves. Another low, hard serve by Goenaga. Backhand by Ubiya. Straight to the back wall, out to the rebote. Here's Ubiya from the 8 line. Backhand, powerfully thrown. What a catch by Goenaga. Rebote to the forehand of Goenaga. Goenaga to the inside. Scoop by Ubiya. Powerful throw by Goenaga. Rebote coming out. Forehand rebote high to the front wall and passing. Rebote by Goenaga. Here's Ubiya from the 7 line on the carom. This one read by Goenaga, stopped by Goenaga. The return. That rebote is beautifully executed by Ubiya. 2-all. Read by Ubiya. Off the tip of the cesta it goes. 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Goenaga of the Renegades.
I mean, not unexpected here in the scoreline. Goenaga running a perfect record last season in his 5 singles matches. The undefeated player in this third group. Ubiya moving down from the 4. I mean, a lot of signs pointing to a Goenaga win. Wouldn't expect maybe to be this decisive in the scoreline. You're going to see Ubiya just get better and better with each match played. Still, I mean, what, only 3 seasons of experience for Ubiya, so
yep.
one of the least experienced on the roster now.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Point, set, and match in straight sets for Goenaga of the Renegades, winning at 6-2, 6-1.
4 points now for the Renegades, securing enough for at least a tie. They need one of these next 2 matches. Gaucheri will take on Hormachea, who's substituting for Inaki up next. Nice opportunity for the Renegades to close it out. Game day score now, those 4 points for the Renegades. At the moment, you got a 3-way tie for first place. Warriors played 2. This is the second game day for the Renegades and Fireballs. So far this season, we've had a 6.5 to 1.5 game day, 4.5, 3.5, and then the other 2 were both tied at 4-4. Very competitive to start off this fall 24 season. See some practice right now. Gaucheri out there against Hormachea. That first singles match out here in this court. You get to take on arguably the best singles player out here in Gaucheri. It'll be a tough test. We'll see how Hormachea responds. But first, let's hear from our winner. There's Goenaga again.
All right, Goenaga, congratulations on winning your first singles match of the season. Last season, you were completely undefeated on this Division 3 singles. What are the expectations moving forward this season?
I mean, the expectations are the same. This year is going to be hard as well because we have some different players. But I'll try my best. I will see how it goes.
Well, Goenaga, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.
Number 1 singles match. Sub for the Fireballs, that will be Hormachea stepping in for Inaki to take on number 20, Gaucheri. The leader of this Renegades team, he's been a member each season of Battle Court. He's led them to 2 championships. But a unique opportunity here. I mean, first time for Hormachea. Gaucheri not familiar with his game out here in the court and singles. This should be a fun one. 4th match, actually 5th match, too, of the day. There's a serve by Hormachea. This singles match is underway. Big backhand into the corner. Robote forehand. Play to the inside. Here's Gaucheri. Up at the 8. Blasts another backhand. Dropping in the corner. Robote missed. First point goes to Gaucheri.
Gaucheri coming out looking very controlled, very focused. Hormachea obviously familiar that he's stepping up in rank here. Also has to know that Gaucheri's been the most dominant player here at Magic City for the last 4 years.
Hormachea out of the corner on the left side. Here's Gaucheri, big backhand, wall to wall. Hormachea turns to Robote, it's a 2-all. Gaucheri stops it on the outside, opens up for the carom. That will score. 2 points. Gaucheri serves.
Hormachea capable of snapping that 2-all a little bit closer to the front. We saw him do it out of the service box in doubles earlier. That one a little bit further back, but put it right in the cesta of Gaucheri.
Hormachea, there's the backhand. Gaucheri stops this one up at the 10. Higher and harder. Robote coming out. Robote left side, sent up in the overhead screen. That's out of play. 3 straight for Gaucheri.
Hormachea with some mistakes that we've not seen earlier in his play. Again, especially off that left side Robote. That was really working for him in the doubles. Gaucheri controlled as always.
Hormachea on the left side, coming up the middle. Robote lined up. Gaucheri dropped it up at the 8 line. Good catch by Hormachea. Hormachea passes. Gaucheri looking for the Robote. He's got it. Little clip off the side wall. Backing up. Hormachea scoops it. Oh, that caught the corner. That opens up, and it will score. First point for Hormachea.
So Hormachea, that hand signal that you saw basically is a little apology saying that's not exactly what I wanted to do. He was looking to go, based on his response, he was looking to go low and inside, clip the side wall, scores well, but most Jai-Alai players like to throw with intent. You take the point, but...
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Gaucheri attacks up at the 11. Nice backhand. Rotate left side, keeps it to the inside. Scoop missed. That's a second point. Hormachea serves.
Gaucheri likes to move up aggressively on the ball, usually spot on where those scoops are concerned. Seen him scoop the ball on the left side, throw it straight outside, throw the 2-all, the drop shot. You never know what's coming with Gaucheri.
Powerful serve again. Gaucheri gets up before it crosses. Lobs the backhand, 2 pass. Here's Robote. Robote forehand dropped inside. Gaucheri. This one sticks to the wall. Scooped by Hormachea. Hormachea keeps it inside. Gaucheri's back in there. Hard backhand, one-handed effort, that's tipped.
Tremendous play by both players. Hormachea coming up a bit more on game speed. Hanging in there throw by throw with Gaucheri. Gaucheri coming out on top of that point.
Fault under serve, second serve coming up. Oh, that serve crossing late. That's going to score. The ace brings it to 5-2. Possible set point for Gaucheri.
Ball just dropped down there, perfectly thrown by Gaucheri. He has the ability to do that. He has the ability to cross the side wall with tremendous power. That one just dropped it right in there behind the 12 line.
Ooh, big backhand.
Screen.
Oh, that kicked up in the overhead screen and out of play. Point and set. Gaucheri wins it 6-2. 2 minutes, we'll come back and play our second set.
So Gaucheri showing us his usual singles prowess. A 6-2 victory here in the first set of our second singles match on the game day. Reminder, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida, playing Mondays at 5 p.m., Tuesdays at 5 p.m., and Fridays at 7 p.m. Currently in our fifth of 6 scheduled matches on the day. Actually, the fourth. We did have a forfeit earlier. Here we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. There we see Gaucheri and Ben. We cut over to the quiet side of the Players Cage. Ubia. There's Hormachea. Man, if you've ever seen a Jai-Alai player deep in thought, you're looking at it right now. Not distracted by anything going on, has his eye on that clock clicking down. With about 40 seconds to go, he's going to make his way out onto the court. See what happens if he's able to come back here in this second set. About 20 seconds to go before we begin. Hormachea will have the serve here in the second set. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court. First team, or player in this case, to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
There's a serve. Our second set is underway. Oh, ball missed overhead. That's a point for Gaucheri to begin set number 2.
Serve was good. Kept Gaucheri deep. But that forehand, once you start reaching behind you to make that catch, it becomes much more difficult to control the ball.
Backhand to the inside, dropping low. Here's Gaucheri. A runner picked off by Hormachea from the 10 line. Powerful backhand. Gaucheri looking for the rebote. Powered wall to wall. What a nice return. Forehand rebote launched by Hormachea. This is cutting back to the inside. Here's Gaucheri. On the costado, that's a 2-wall. Gaucheri not going to get out to it. That's well thrown and scoring.
Hormachea doing a good job of maneuvering around Gaucheri. You'll see he's got to keep his eye on the ball With Gaucheri wearing a white shirt, that's a little difficult when he's in front of you. Beautiful 2-all executed by Hormachea.
Hormachea back there at the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Picked off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri at the 12. Hormachea stays with it. The rebote missed. Second point. Gaucheri serve.
Don't know that he was trying to throw a shot off the rebote. Just flat out missed the rebote.
Hormachea back there. Puts it inside. Gaucheri backed up to the 11. Makes the catch. Hormachea at the 10. Wall to wall from the left side. Here's a rebote. Gaucheri makes a save. Hormachea on the bounce. Inside placement. Got him.
Gaucheri showing respect there for the costado. Went straight to the outside as though he was going to throw it. Basically leaves the inside wide open. Has a lot to do with familiarity. And I don't know that these guys have played against each other since World Super Court.
No, I don't think so.
2 years ago.
Gaucheri from the left side. Good catch by Hormachea right off the sidewall. Big backhand. Coming up. Rebote left side. Gaucheri hard inside. One-handed effort. Good catch by Hormachea. Here's Gaucheri at the 8. 2-wall. Got him.
What he does.
3-2. Gaucheri leads.
Gaucheri does that better than anyone on the roster. Just that 2-all so perfectly executed from anywhere on the court.
Powerful serve, low and hard, the ace. That's 4 points for Gaucheri.
Powerful, powerful serve there by Gaucheri. Coming in low and hard. Gaucheri doing an excellent job of mixing these serves up. Dropped one in earlier that gave Hormachea fits. And that one just low and hard.
Powerful serve again. Here's Hormachea from the left side. Little runner. Gaucheri, spectacular grab. Ripped it off the sidewall. Rebote comes shooting out. Forehand played back inside. Gaucheri waiting on it. Rebote save up the middle. Hormachea, 2-all. Gaucheri hesitated. Could not get out there. That's well thrown again. 3 points. Hormachea will have the serve.
So the basket has to be in constant motion. Can't stop and see which way your opponent's going to go. Hormachea doing a good job here of slowing it down just enough. Had Gaucheri guessing. Hormachea went to the inside last time.
Oh, Gaucheri, what a catch. Takes it off the sidewall. Big backhand follows. Rebote play to the inside. Flying catch, crashing into the sidewall, and he passes. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. Ooh, but that's too wide. 5 points for Gaucheri. He has a possible set and a possible match point.
Hormachea trying to kill that one. Excellent serve. Look at this catch by Gaucheri. Right off the sidewall, beautifully into the backhand. Possible match point here for Gaucheri of the Renegades.
Oh, Hormachea stands in there, handles a serve. Big backhand. Gaucheri looking for the rebote. Power to the inside. Flying catch by Hormachea back at the 10. Little bullet cut off by Gaucheri. That's a long 2-all, lands in. Hormachea avoids the net, just flicks it up there. Gaucheri, though, waiting in the middle of the court. Costado inside, will score for the win. Point, set, and match. Gaucheri takes it, straight set, 6-2, 6-3.
Beautifully played by Gaucheri.
And adding another point for the Fireball, the Renegades, that is. You see there in the bottom left, 5 points now. They have secured the win on the game day. One match to go. 6 division doubles. We're going to have Jedden and Cabrera for the Fireballs taking on Correa and Flores in just about 2 minutes. Game day score reflecting the win for the Renegades and a chance to open this up to as many as 6.5 points if they can win this final match. That's what the Fireballs acquired on the opening day. You see still 8 points for the Fireballs this season and only 1.5 on today's game day. It doesn't get much tougher for Hormachea than having to step in there as a substitute, play your first match against Gaucheri. I think he's going to do it, and as you said, just fine in the second division. Right here against Gaucheri, top player, first time out. A lot working against him. We will hear from our winner, Gaucheri, captain of the Renegades. In position and ready to go. Here is number 20, Gaucheri.
All right, Gaucheri, congratulations on winning that match. How do you feel getting back out there for the first time on this Fall 24 season?
Happy. I was excited to play my first singles against Hormachea. I have a very big respect for him because I saw him when I was little playing in Basque Country many years, and now I play against him here. Happy for the win, happy for the team win, but hopefully we win this game and we make more points in this day.
And how do you prepare to go against a player that you haven't played before in battle core format like Hormachea?
Always playing the same model that I play. I know how he plays. I saw him a lot of times playing, as I said, and nothing. Making my game as always and being competitive.
Well, Gaucheri, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.
Final match, 6 division doubles. New this season, the 5 and the 6 division players paired up. You see Jedden with Cabrera and Correa with Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin the final match of this game day. Jedden will have the serve for the Fireballs. Here's the serve. We begin. Flores on the backhand. Jedden, miss ball at the 9 line. Renegades on the board first. Correa and Flores.
Yeah, just coming right to Jedden. That's a catch coming to his forehand you expect him to make. Just took his eye off it, resulting in a tip ball.
Jedden picks the serve. There's the backhand. Right to Flores, who makes the catch at the 11 line. Cabrera, backhand at the 9. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand with a light touch by Correa. Flores on the catch. Here's the backhand. Flores now from the 11 line. Jedden, backhand on the 7 line. Correa has it on the right side at the 9 line. Here's Cabrera, backhand. Backhand by Jedden. Caught on the forehand of Correa. Correa goes deep from the right side. Cabrera's there. Scoop by Correa. Rebote forehand not there for 2 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve for the Renegades.
In the first match of the day with Ben behind him, Correa didn't play many rebotes, and he's going to have to establish that he can make that play consistently in this one. The opposing backcourt of Cabrera has a little more power. His partner here, Flores, a little bit shorter, so that ball is going to be played off the back wall a little bit more. He's got to be prepared.
Here's the backhand by Cabrera. Correa on the left side. Cabrera's there. Backhand at the 9 line to the inside. Rebote forehand by Correa, makes a save. Jedden attacks. Has it the 3 line, sends it deep. Flores reached up and tipped it. It's a point 4. Jedden and Cabrera. Jedden has the serve.
Yeah, that's not one you like to see on the backcourt or reaching back behind him with one hand. If you're going to do that, I mean, Correa's he's consistent on those rebotes. Juggling. There.
Juggling off the catch. Score is 2-2. Jedden has the serve for the Fireballs. All 4 players talking to each other there in the interim. Correa giving back up to Flores and Cabrera consulting with Jedden. A lot of talk. Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. There's Flores on the backhand. Ball tipped by Cabrera back here at the 13 line. 3 points for the orange shirts. Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
Cabrera much prefers that left side compared to his right. I mean, last season in the stats, I mean, he's probably about a 3-4 level backcourter on the left side, and he's about a 5 or 6 when he gets it to his right.
Big backhand by Cabrera. Correa makes the rebote save. Jedden from the forehand, up at the 3 line. Powerfully thrown. Great catch by Flores. Here's the backhand. Cabrera's there. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out, played by Correa. Rebote forehand saved by Correa. Just gets it in there. Ball's floating. Stopped by Jedden. Correa now from the 9 line. Tucks outside placement. Scooped up by Jedden. Jedden powerfully from the forehand. Stopped by Correa. Backhand by Correa. Stopped by Cabrera. Got Correa back here at the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Jedden's there. Jedden goes deep. Rebote forehand with a light touch, keeping it in play. Cabrera gets up there, makes the catch. Big backhand follows. Another rebote for Correa. Correa with another light touch. That one scores. 4 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve for the Renegades. Didn't work the first time. Let's try it a second time.
Yeah, you just got to
the exact same shot.
I mean, if you're the Fireballs, you have to recognize that that's, I mean, really Correa's shot. I mean, he likes to throw that rebote with a soft touch, get the second bounce, and catch the defense napping. And he's gotten Jedden a couple times now. First one didn't work out, but the next one beat him easily.
Jedden picks the serve. Drop shot.
That's a good
Will
shot.
score. 3 points for the Fireballs. Jedden and Cabrera. Jedden has the serve. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Well, similar to the last doubles match Correa played with Ben, if Correa's going to be back there at the 11 or 10 line, the space that's open is up towards the front of the court. Jedden finally recognizing that, throwing the drop shot, which he throws very well, and Correa doesn't defend well. It seems like a perfect shot to keep going back to in this match.
Cabrera calls for the catch. Here's the backhand. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall at the side wall. Difficult play for Correa. 4-4 is the score. Jedden has a serve for the Fireballs.
And that time just trying to get it above the pad, caught in the top part of it. 4-4 tied up late in this first set.
There's backhand by Flores. Flores again, this time deeper to the backcourt. Cabrera's there. Correa reaching up at the 10 line. Big right side. Scooped up by Cabrera. There's the backhand. Jedden, fine catch. Backhand to the inside. Correa's there. Here's Flores. Backhand from the 12 line. What a catch by Correa at the side wall. Here's Jedden stepping in at the 7 line. He goes deep. Rebote coming out. That rebound off the back wall. Played on the forehand of Correa. Caught by Cabrera. Here's Flores. Backhand. Ball tipped at the sidewall. 5 points for Correa and Flores. Possible set point.
Flores has had some standout play today across both matches now. Fireball's trying to force him to play a couple there in the corner, kicking up high above his head, no problem. Whichever way it came to him there, putting up a 5-4 lead with a chance to close it out.
Powerful, powerful serve by Carrera. There's the backhand by Cabrera. Cabrera again, backhand to the inside. Correa is there. Flores on the backhand. Powerful backhand by Flores. Well caught by Cabrera. Rebote not coming out by much. Correa makes a fine save. Jedden attacks and dropped it. That is point and set for the Renegades. Correa and Flores. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set. Set went about, I guess, as one might expect. Some mistakes on both sides. Actually, some excellent play on both sides. Surprisingly good catching by Flores in the backcourt. Some communication issues between Cabrera and Jedden.
Yeah, Correa and Flores, that is, they lost against Williams and Stan this past Friday night. Didn't play anything like we're seeing them today. I mean, communicating more effectively. Flores hanging in there in the backcourt, and Correa, I mean, he's everywhere. Backed up to the 11 line, playing everywhere from the 11 up to the 3, and showing you good offense and great defensive play as well.
Yeah, no, real dominant play there by Correa, whose name I butchered as I compared it with Cabrera.
And the one thing moving through the rest of this match, just have to see a little bit more from Jedden when he gets the ball up there in the front court. I mean, he's had 7-8 opportunities on the left side, and all he's done is pass. I mean, not putting it particularly close to the wall, just lobbing it up over him. He's got a great drop shot, and that's the shot that is really open playing against this Correa and Flores team.
He has been effective against them in the past.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, even if he gets it on the left side, just getting the ball to the costado and keeping it to the inside is going to force Correa to defend the 2-all and maybe leave Flores alone more to make that catch, which is, again, if you're going to attack this team, you want Flores playing more of the balls compared to Correa. As is the case for the Fireballs, you'd rather get the ball to Jedden up there in the front than Cabrera in the back. The best catcher in the 5th division last year, Cabrera, and his left side catch rate was up there with some 3s, 4s, and even second-ranked players as well.
Here we are in the DraftKings players cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. About 20 seconds to go before we begin our second set. Reminder the scoring here in Battle Court. 6 points needed to win a set. First team to win 2 sets wins a match. Correa and Flores looking to finish this off here in straight sets. We'll see if they're able to do that.
All right, think about where these two teams drafted, too. Now with the 5 and the 6 having to play together, the Fireballs picked first in both rounds. The Renegades were second to last. So you perceived advantage for the Fireballs, not through the first set.
I knew that Correa wasn't going to be. Flores was taking his time coming out of the cage.
He was right on him.
And I saw the patience drain out of Correa. Here's a serve by Jedden. We begin. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Here's Correa from the 7 line. Beautiful scoop by Correa. Hard to the inside. It scores. Correa and Flores first up on the board here in the second set. Correa has a serve for the Renegades.
Cabrera tried to move up on that ball to take it in the air. When he couldn't get there, made that scoop a little bit more difficult than he needed to. Smart shot by Correa again, playing some of the best we've seen from him in battle court.
Correa on the backhand from the 9 line. Jedden's there, beautiful catch. Powerful backhand, goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Correa missed forehand. Rebote. We're tied up, 1 point apiece. Jedden serves for the Fireballs.
That's really the first swing and miss we've seen on the Rebote. I mean, in the beginning of his career, you'd see that more frequently. Now,
yes,
he's talking about much more consistent. Maybe not a lot of power, but he's going to continue the rally.
There's a backhand by Flores. That ball's in and out of Cabrera's cesta. 2 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve. Here's the backhand by Cabrera. Rebote save up there in the front court. Here's Jedden from the 5 line, low and hard, caught by Correa.
Oh, the
Chick, check, not coming out. 3 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
Well, that's the intent. When you lob the backhand up, you want to hit the spot where the back wall and the floor meet, and when you throw it perfectly, it comes out like that, not returnable. Beautifully done, and a 3-1 advantage.
Powerful, powerful serve by Correa. Cabrera on the return. Midcourt placement, stopped by Jedden. Jedden hard from the forehand, stopped by Correa. Correa to the inside, and Cabrera's there. What a catch by Correa. No bobble. Ball goes off the tip of Cabrera's cesta. That is 4 points for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa has the serve.
Okay, if you're going to attack Cabrera, got to get him to his right side. That's 2 misses now to his right. And
Rebote coming in low. Will not be played. 2 points for Jedden and Cabrera of the Fireballs. Jedden has the serve. Flores gets in there, makes a fine catch. Nice backhand. Cabrera on the return from the 10 line. Hard to the inside. Flores is there. Here's Jedden. Backhand. Excellent catch by Correa. Backhand by Cabrera. Jedden moves in, has it on the forehand. Low and hard and caught by Correa. Hard to the inside, caught by Cabrera. Backhand. Chula
one of his
scores.
own.
3 points for Jedden and Cabrera. Jedden has the serve for the Fireballs.
His defense for the Renegades has been everywhere. That's got to feel good. Finally get one to die there off the back wall. Quick point, just 1 deficit now, 4-3. Renegades lead.
Correa picks the serve. There's the backhand. It's thrown hard. Beautiful Rebote right along the side wall. Caught well by Flores. There's the backhand by Flores. Cabrera on the backhand. Rebote for Correa. Rebote forehand by Correa. Here's Cabrera, backhand to the inside. Correa comes cross court at the 10 line to make the play. Backhand is down low. Cabrera backhand 2-all. Correa comes cross court to stop it. Big right side. That's a tough one.
Oh,
what
my.
a catch by Cabrera. Backhand by Flores will keep the point alive. Another great catch by Cabrera. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Correa. Stop by Cabrera. Correa, 8-line, backhand. Here's the backhand. Taking on the forehand of Correa. Correa powerfully from the right side. Wall to wall up high. Rebote coming to Jedden. Cabrera, backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand, saved by Correa. Difficult catch by Cabrera. Correa makes a save. Here's Jedden. He attacks. Big right side by Jedden. Stopped by Flores. Flores from the forehand. He gets back to the 9 line. It's scooped up by Cabrera. Correa at the side wall. Great catch. Here's Jedden. Backhand. Powerfully thrown low and hard. Correa
What a
going in
point.
for the scoop. Tipped it. Well played by all 4 players. 5 points. Sorry, 4-4 is the score.
Let's go. This is where the game starts right here. Let's go.
Jedden has the serve for the Fireballs.
Let's go, Flowers. Woo! I love it. I love it. Let's go.
Look, love the way the Fireballs have battled back in this set. And Cabrera, I mean, really a leader of this team in the 6th division now. He's been everywhere. Again, Jen, when he's gotten the ball up in the front, every time it's been caught by Correa, the opposing front quarter. Just has to do a little bit more and give his back quarter some support. I mean, taking some extra time here because I think Cabrera needs a few extra breaths. And again, the drop shot is still wide open. Just surprised the Fireballs haven't gone to it.
Correa picks another serve. Here's the backhand. Cabrera, powerful rebote. Scoop by Correa. Cabrera on the rebote. Correa tip
took
ball.
his eye off it.
That is 5 points for Jedden and Cabrera. Possible set point.
First mistake coming at a big time, though. Taking his eye off of that one. Tip ball. And the lead now for the Fireballs.
Here's a backhand by Flores. Jedden reaches out, makes the catch. Hard throw. Flores with a rebote save out of nowhere. Here's Jedden. Placement.
That's a good one.
Scores. Point and set to Jedden and Cabrera. That will take us to a 3rd and final set that will begin in just 2 minutes.
That's more of what we expected from the Fireballs. How about Jedden? Attacking this one, controls it, getting the hot. Oh, again, that was close. Good rebote save here by Flores.
Never say die, save.
And this is the one. Taking a little more angle here. Kicks off the sidewall, back across to the forehand of Correa. Even if the Renegades have a play on that ball, it's very difficult to control, given the spin and where it's coming back across to the player's forehand. Yeah, I mean, it really felt like the Renegades were going to take that match, haul the momentum up 4-2, and then see there, 4 straight points, and the Fireballs set up this 3rd set.
Here we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. Getting ready to begin our last set of the game day. It's about a minute to go before we begin. There you see Ubia on the right-hand side of your screen. Cabrera in the middle. Jedden Cabrera going back out there to play this third set. Hormachea, they're giving feedback. Heard some feedback from the Renegades, Ben specifically, to Flores. Get your ass up. Solid feedback. Once again, you are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. This will be it for today's game day. Have a post-game show coming up, and then back on Friday at 7 p.m. Time to begin our third and final set. We're ready to begin the third and final set of this match, and for this game day, Correa will have the serve for the Renegades. Correa serves, we begin. Powerful serve, stopped by Cabrera. Here's the backhand. Correa calls for their bote. Cabrera's there. Correa makes their bote save. Cabrera on the backhand, low and hard to the inside. Flores,
Oh, wow.
Beautiful scoop on the backhand. Here's Correa looking for that placement. He gets it to score. Renegades first up on the board here with Correa and Flores. First point of the third set. Correa serves.
Correa recognizes how tired the opposing backcourt of Cabrera is, so that high carambola is going to be a good shot. If he can get it up over Jedden's head and Cabrera is late to react, that's going to score pretty much every time.
Beautiful catch by Cabrera off an excellent serve.
Right in the corner.
Jedden has it on the right side. Hard to the inside. Rebote dropping. Correa makes a great save. Here's Jedden up at the 3 line. Cabrera down low. Backhand from the 9 line. Jedden fine catch at the 6 line. To the inside he goes. Ball to the outside.
Oh,
Jedden to the outside. That
missed.
ball is tipped. 2 points for the Renegades. Correa and Flores. Correa serves.
Just another great opportunity. The Fireballs can't capitalize. Jedden thinking about that return shot, I'm sure. Executed it to end the second set. Probably going to go back to it. Just didn't have the ball.
Here's the backhand by Cabrera. Flores is there. Backhand. Correa attacking. Backhand to the inside. Cabrera is there. Rebote forehand. Here's a backhand by Flores. Jedden back to the inside. Scoop! High on the forehand of Correa. Beautifully thrown right side. Straight back. Here's Correa again. Another great catch. Forehand from the 7 line. Lower and harder. Rebote for Cabrera. Wow. That's a point for Jedden and Cabrera. Jedden will serve. Yeah, the wow is that dangerous as hell is what that is.
I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a hooked rebote,
yeah,
no doubt.
Not faulting Cabrera, just
And you see it.
if you're throwing if you're throwing balls about 5'5" off the ground, someone's head's usually in the vicinity. Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Flores gets in there to make the catch. There's the backhand. Jedden from the 9 line to the inside. Rebote forehand. What a catch by Correa. Outside placement, stopped by Jedden down low. Hard throw. Correa's there, backhand. Rebote forehand by Correa. Here's Cabrera. Backhand from the 8 line. Flores, backhand from the 11. Keeps it to the inside. Rebote forehand save.
Oh, that's trouble.
Had the distance and scores. 2-2. Jedden serves for the Fireballs.
Yeah, that's kind of the shot that we've seen Correa throw in both singles and doubles. Kind of a hooked rebote just above the pad. And yeah, when you're hanging a little deep, not going to get up there before the second bounce. Fireballs come back again in the third set. We're tied 2-2.
Correa picks another serve. Powerful backhand. Cabrera.
Oh, boy.
Hooked that one off the court. It's a third point for Correa and Flores. Correa serves.
Putting a couple people at risk there. Hooking that one up over his front quarter and Correa.
See the communication there between Jedden and Correa. Jedden can get intense.
I mean, it's been
a lot of guys.
It's been as active out in this match as we've seen today. I mean, love the communication here. Newly formed 6th division of the 5 and 6, working out pretty well so far.
Excellent catch by Cabrera. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Correa on the forehand. Rebote scooped up by Cabrera on the backhand. Lost his footing. Plays it low. Flores is there. Catch by Cabrera. Backhand. Low runner. Scoop attempt is tipped in the backcourt. 3-3.
There just haven't been many opportunities to get that low runner as Cabrera is making his way to the outside. Finally caught Flores alone. Couldn't make the catch.
Here's the backhand by Flores.
Oh, that's opening.
4 points for Jedden and Cabrera. Jedden has the serve once again. We've played 2 sets. First one of these teams to reach 6 points will win this match.
Well, you say you don't want to leave your feet, and the reason why cost him maybe a chance at playing that rebote. He leapt. By the time he got back to his 2 feet, that ball was opening up to the outside. If he stays on his feet and get there, maybe a chance to keep things going.
Here's a backhand by Flores. Rebote coming out.
Well, that's right on the wall.
Rebote forehand save by Correa. Beautifully played and scoring. 4-4 is the score. Correa has the serve for the Renegades.
Yeah, this one just kind of floated. I mean, incredible save. That ball was on the wall. Correa just flicked it up there. Cabrera late to react. Just missed it. And the Fireballs have been communicating well. I mean, most of those high bouncers Cabrera has come up for and gotten there, but that one just floated a little bit too much.
There's a backhand by Cabrera. Rebote coming out. There's a backhand by Cabrera to the inside. What a catch by Flores. Rebote missed. 5 points for Correa and Flores. Possible match point. That's one that Jed would definitely like to have back. I mean, that's well within his skill set to make that forehand rebote.
In the rebote, it's a lot of timing, and sometimes Jedden overswings and misses like that. And it's usually not a good sign for the rest of the match. See if he can get it back here quickly. Well, we're playing 30-plus points in this one.
Powerful serve by Correa. Correa is an overserve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Never like to see a player reaching for his bicep after he blasts the right side in, especially off a serve. Cabrera, backhand from the 11 line. Catch by Flores, backhand. Cabrera to the inside. Here's the backhand by Jedden. Rebote left side. Flores on the catch. Here's the backhand.
Oh, great scoop.
Flores again. This time from the 11 line, back to the inside. He passes Cabrera. Jedden makes the save on the rebote. Great catch by Correa. Scoop by Cabrera. Here's the backhand. What a catch by Flores. Way to hang in there. Jedden with a tip ball, point set, and match for Correa and Flores. Winning in the third and final set, 6-4.
And Renegades win the game day. 6.5 to 1.5, a big day. Stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up here in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a carom. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one.
mate. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point
win.
set and match.
Point set and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
Hey everybody, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show. Big game day for the Renegades, taking 6.5 points to just 1.5 for the Fireballs. We got our player of the day ready to go in the DraftKings player cage. That's going to be Goenaga of the Renegades today. Goenaga over there. I mean, got to ask you first, we just had a tremendous 6th division doubles match where your backcourt Flores had some standout play. What was it like to watch that performance from a guy that you're paired up with?
Yeah, it was nice to watch. They both played a great match, especially like Flores, Anderson too. It's the best game that I saw them playing, so happy for them and happy for the win of the team too.
Yeah, and last season in singles, you went undefeated, coming out strong here to begin this fall 24. How do you stay in shape and keep your form at the level that it is consistently?
Well, last season was a good season on singles, but to be honest, we don't have that much practice on singles, so I won today, but I still need to improve some things, so I'll be practicing on singles and we'll see how it goes this season.
How about the intensity? You bring a level of intensity to singles whenever you're on that court. You seem to play very quickly, powering the ball to the back. Do you prefer to maintain control of the game that way?
I mean, yeah, like what I try to do is like pass my opponent, then try to find the ball as front as I can, and then try to kill the point. Sometimes it works like that. The other times I need to throw more shots. It depends on the game.
Well, worked out very well for you today. Absolutely, Goenaga. 2-0, 6.5 points for the Renegades. He is the player of the day. Thanks, John.
Thank you. Thank you.
And picking up here, continuing on with the post-game show, got some replays out here. We just saw behind us, too, an action-packed day. I mean, not many third sets, only one match going down to a third set. We had one forfeit, but in the end, boy, what a day it was.
No, terrific play by both teams. There's a great intensity, good communication across the board, and here we get to those replays.
Yeah, Jen and Ikeda here. I was taking on Goenaga and Flores, first match.
So, yeah, Ikeda's been playing fantastic so far this season. This first match, an off day. Excellent placement to the outside there, which did score. Had some difficulty catching and was surprised at the first set score. What was it, 6-1?
Yeah, pretty decisive.
Yeah. Very decisive for the Renegades. Beautiful outside placement here, though, by Ikeda.
Yeah, start to move the defense around there. Beautiful outside placement. Same match here. Jedin on the rebote makes a save. Well, Goenaga talked about how he wants to cut the ball off, throw a shot. That's a good example. The 2-all scores.
Really beautifully done.
And doing a bulk of his work up there in the front. That one beat Jedin to the net side. Got a nice cut. Renegades got the win in that first match, and then Correa and Ben coming out against Hormachea and Ikeda.
Correa brought that forehand out early. Tremendous power there from the right side. Hormachea in doubles, though. Beautiful costado 2-all. Took the serve, particularly hard-thrown serve. Caught it in the air and killed it. Beautifully done.
And great power there from Ben. I mean, Ben's catching in the backcourt was some of the best we've seen.
Yeah, Ben really played well today.
Correa attacking, and oh no, ball floating up on the wall. We say, time and time again, those are the tougher ones to handle. Look at this, floating. It'll kick there off the wall and just can't line it up.
And Ikeda definitely finding his game there, catching game there in the second one.
And this singles match now, Hormachea subbing for Inaki against Gaucheri. Tough first matchup here. Look at this 2-all.
Gaucheri was in charge from the very first throw. Hormachea doesn't have a lot of experience playing against him. Second set went better than the first set. But we didn't see the same power on the left side of Hormachea that we did in the doubles match. We did see this stuff that Gaucheri is absolutely famous for here. Costado 2-ball kill shots from anywhere on the court, beautifully executed.
Yeah, not easy to read that Costado the first time you're seeing it live. It had some tournament experience for Hormachea taking on Gaucheri, but singles, that's a whole different story. Gaucheri straight set victory there, adding a point for the Renegades. Taking a look here, another one. And Hormachea showing you he's got that 2-all. Just beat Gaucheri to the net.
I think the one before that he had thrown inside, so he did have Gaucheri guessing where he was going, where he makes this catch right here. Am I going inside or am I going 2 walls?
Little hesitation. Yep.
That one was 2-all, just out of reach. Another beautiful 2-all by Gaucheri. Excellent control by Hormachea. Kept his left hand away from the screen.
Yeah, but too far to the outside of Gaucheri. He gets it on the Costado. You got to pick, and picked incorrectly on the throw. Take another look. You love the defense. Presence of mind. Look at, he's getting that left hand out of the way.
Look at
Very
that.
clear on the rule.
That's like perfectly done.
Doesn't touch it, flicks it up. But
just get the ball in play, but you're giving Gaucheri the ball basically here in the middle of the court, about the 7 line where he can put it anywhere.
Yeah,
and he does, right inside to score.
And then the final match right here, very well played. Correa, Flores, Jedin, and Cabrera.
Look at that save by Flores. Flores occasionally gets a little grief, but that save was absolutely beautiful. Frustrating finish there in that set that sent it to a third and decisive set. So there we have Flores making this great save. Jedden's on the ball. 3-wall play. Perfect placement. Flores,
Yeah.
just goes down, 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 down. And then we heard from Ben, get your ass up, right there. That's what he was talking about. I thought he was talking to you for a second.
He got up, got back out there, and propelled the Renegades to victory there. 6.5 points, just 1.5 for the Fireballs. And let's take a look where all 6 of our teams stack up here in this Fall 24 Battle Court season. I actually can't see it, folks. You can see it on that screen behind us there in the right corner.
Wow, I could see it way over there.
Yeah, but we know there the Renegades up
here.
at the top.
Okay.
And then 8 points for the Warriors, and the Fireballs
points
there
by
with 8
heart,
points
don't
as
you?
well. Well, I'm trying to do the best I can, but I think,
I'm
I know the
impressed.
Renegades at first. The Warriors have 8.
I'm
Fireballs have 8. And the Chargers at 7.5.
Always work
for
with
sure.
quality people. That's all I can tell anybody. Just work with quality people like Andrew. You'll be fine in life.
And that's why I'm here, Stu. Well, we're going to be back. It's going to be Friday, though. A little bit of time until we get back here,
2
and a little
days
bit
off.
later on Friday. 7 p.m. Eastern start time. We are open to the public if you want to make your way down here. It's the Cyclones and the Devils. Bueno and Manu take on Jairo and Kubala. Then Ferronda and Manu against Alex and Urbieta. Followed by Bueno against Bradley in singles. Then Amigarena against Jairo in singles. Bueno and Rock against CRB and Bradley. And then the finale, Ferronda and Amigarena against Jairo and Urbieta. Stu and I will be back here on the call for this Friday game day between the Cyclones and the Devils. Until then, enjoy your week, everybody. We'll see you back here Friday.
Friday, 7 p.m.
Jairo, do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys.